We are talking about anger. And one of the statements that I've kept saying again and again is that you have to form relationship with your children, with your teenagers, before you help them deal with anger, or before you deal with that anger that they have shown. Now, the Bible verse here is Proverbs 26 verse 4 and 5. Answer not a fool according to his folly, lest you be like him yourself. Answer a fool according to his folly, lest he be wise in his own eyes. I'll read it again. Answer not a fool according to his folly, lest you be like him yourself. But answer a fool according to his folly, lest he be wise in his own eyes. It's basically a simple principle here. It just says, you don't have to tit for tat, always have an answer for every question that has been thrown at you. You don't have to. I think we need to teach our children. If you know that you were right, don't try to prove. The principle we always share with teenagers is you have nothing to prove, nothing to hide, and nothing to lose. 3 marks of authenticity. I learned from one of my mentor, Ebenezer. You have nothing to prove, nothing to hide, and nothing to lose. I think our children have to come to that place of deep-rooted security. I have nothing to prove, nothing to lose, and nothing to hide. I have nothing to prove, nothing to lose, nothing to hide. I don't have to, always have an answer. Or sometimes I may have to have the right answer with wisdom on how I begin to. Now again, it's when you sit with your teenager, sit with your child, understand their situation, and discuss some of those scenarios, discuss some of that situational place where the child is. That's where you are able to speak into their life. See, parents, teachers, grandparents, caretakers, if you're somebody really passionate about the Lord and connecting with the Lord, I'm telling you, please connect with the Lord every day. Meet with Him, whether night or day, whatever time. Meet with Him. Why? You need wisdom. And when you meet with Him, then what happens is He'll give you such a discernment where you will be able to not just correct the situation, you will be able to speak into the life of these children. You need to be someone who needs to speak into the life of your children. There are times where the Lord puts certain things in my heart. I have 14 kids inside the house. Sometimes I just go somewhere and just make a statement. And that statement is speaking into their life. I'm not going and trying to find a mistake. No. I said, this morning I went to somebody and just said, oh, that one, oh, be careful. Okay, when is the next appointment? Okay, good. I'll be praying for you. You speak into them. What did I do by speaking into this person's life? This person has been struggling a little bit. And so I went to speak into and saying, hey, I care for you. So I'm thinking about that. I know that's a big issue for you. So I've been thinking about it. Oh, today is the appointment. Okay, great. I'll be praying for you. This is how you speak into the life of your children, into your teenagers. Now, one practical example here is that if you have to help your children deal with some of these situations of anger, angry outbursts and all of that, how do we help them deal with anger? I think one of the key things is help them to meet with the Lord. Devotion. Spending time in prayer is going to be very, very critical. Very, very critical. One of my favorite giftings this year in the new year has been with many of the young people or teenagers that I've met. I've always given them journals. Why? Go, write down your walk with the Lord. Write down your work with the Lord. With my kids, I got everyone some beautiful journals I got. For some of them, the older kids, I didn't get them a journal which is already printed, but got them some nice notebooks where they can write. Why? Because that's the journey of me walking with the Lord, experiencing His love, experiencing His wisdom, and experiencing His faithfulness, and me recording those faithfulness of God in my life, and that will give me that place of a deep-rooted security, so that I don't come to that place of getting angry for every little thing. No, I know who I am. I have nothing to prove, nothing to lose, and nothing to hide. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord bless you with everything that you're involved in. And may the Lord give you wisdom to speak into the life of your children. Not just speaking at your teenager, but speaking into the life of your teenager. Blessings.